I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio, to do what I do takes skill. Taste. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, gotta call.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendar since about midwinter. Joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Priester gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled away. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today. Cespedes
is there, and the inning is over. So a rather... So now into the box is Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
And the yank just fouled.
Frazier.
Now here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with.
And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3-1. Softly hit down the line, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall, into the bushes and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Popped up. Priester over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped him up.
Aguilar.
Contreras moving to his left. He's got it one away.
That is good.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Duvall, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Bryant is up with it, and that's the second out.
That is seven.
Now it'll be O'Neill Cruz. Pitch on the way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In now, Zach Davies. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I got to count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second base.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1
Hey,
strike.
that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch on its way. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The second for one. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Now at the plate, here is Jacob Stallings as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there at the knees, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next, here is Quinn Priester. First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Adam Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Chris Bryant now as we begin the top of the 4th.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Made him look silly with that one.
Skied down the left field line. Cespedes on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Anthony Rizzo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. So now here is Brian Reynolds. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Brian.
First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Runner from first comes all the way around to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 14.
Ready now is Adam Duvall, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, 2. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, O'Neill Cruz as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. O'Neill Cruz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. The 0-1. Grounded to short. is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. First pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now to the plate, Quinn Priester. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Next to dig in, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 5, all even at 2-2. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Davies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Eric Sogard stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting a guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Runner at second, 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 0-1 the count. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-1.
Sogard leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And there's out number 2. And that brings up Javi Baez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. onto that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This one's down to third, right to Bryant. And quickly there are 2 away. Next up, Jesus Aguilar. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was an hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates leave 1. They're down 3-2. And now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ian Happ will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1 home. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Stepping in now, Zach Davies. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Baez has a play. 1 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. Pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Sogard ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Gregory Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game. Roberto Osuna will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So here is Eric Sogard. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 1.
That's out. 1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Plate now is Chris Bryant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Andrew Chafin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 now.
Down at 3.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hal is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the 7th fielder, Ryan.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 guys here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next is Key Brian Hayes. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hal will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail 3-2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The 1-2.
No, that's low. Full count.
3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Kyle Crick will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kyle
Crick. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a swinging bunt. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know it's base.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next, Jesus Aguilar. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Kimbrell's ready. Here's his offering. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14.
Bucks down to their final out now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit sharply on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Runners off for second. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Davies takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
miss, but I never the break. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout outs Nick Lee.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-4. The Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. David Peralta was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 9-7. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. The O's launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-7. The Twins went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. It was their 7th straight victory. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Reds had 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-2. Charlie Morton twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as Atlanta downed the Phillies 4-0. The Washington Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 7-5. The Colorado Rockies got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. The Yankees took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-2. The Oakland Athletics got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-1. The San Diego Padres broke up their 5-game losing skid as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. JT Brubaker will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that's the first down. Now one down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Hit in the air to left. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is third.
Bases empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta, Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta doesn't quite throw as hard as he did when he came up with the Baltimore Orioles, but a great sinker-slider combination. If he has both of those in this one, expect Jake to pitch well.
Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second. The second baseman, Adam.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Adam Frazier. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
1 out, nobody on. Popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. To third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to second for the 4th shot, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Javier Baez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Go over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall. Late that time for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Duvall retired, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Yoenis Cespedes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And it's quickly 0-2. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for the second out in the bottom half. In there, a base hit.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jacob
Stallings will be the next hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jock Peterson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. The windup and the 0-1. Peterson, California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta.
Ball 1, no
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Next, it'll be Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Leading off the inning, it'll be JT Brubaker, and they could use a spark from him here. Fouled away. This is on the ground over the first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 3-0 offering. Seared down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. The relay, Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Fouled off. Aguilar leads off first with 1 away. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Aguilar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with it. Not long, I would bet.
So now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. Bouncer up the middle. Miles ranging to his right. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that brings up Javi Baez. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
he'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Stepping in once again is Jacob Stallings. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now back, the pitcher.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, JT Brubaker. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ripped down the first base line.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. Pirates on top, 6-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Austin Romine will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Romine, base runner at first with one out. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Matt Duffy will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped up. Aguilar into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alec Mills will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Adam Duvall stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Number 52.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Reynolds will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Hit back up the middle, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Giro. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this. Digging in will be O'Neill Cruz. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. So next to hit is Jacob Stallings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball right down the line and left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Jason Hawkins. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it. Trevor Cahill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Ian Happ batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Very weakly on the ground.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fouled away. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. On a line to shortstop. Now at the plate is Austin Romine. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Duvall is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. His career numbers against this pitcher, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Little chopper back to the mound. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Next to hit is Adam Duvall, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Almost big trouble there. Get just the one, and that's all. David Bodie is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 13.
First offering. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bodie leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. He's right there as Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-2. Dan Winkler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
43, Dan Winkler.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch of the AB now. Grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Jacob Stallings. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The pitcher, number 35, Trevor Cahill.
Colin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. A ball and no strikes. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 7-2. Rico Chavez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 15.
First delivery to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one.
Hit well again down the right field line, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Austin Romine, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away from a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Yes, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He's in at second safely, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Demaro Marcus will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You can start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Kyle Crick answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Throw on the first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. First offering. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there, in a fastball.
First to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. JT Brubaker earns his first win of the season. Jake Arrieta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you
Tranquilo en la mía que estoy. Que rechazo virus, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras tanto.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-5. The St. Louis Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-4. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-3. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. Pete Alonso drove in 4 and had a home run as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 6-4. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-1. The Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 8-0. The New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 10-6. The Red Sox beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Chicago White Sox grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. The Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1. The Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Astros got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-1. The Texas Rangers bested the visiting Padres 3-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. Chad Kuhl gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Eric Sogard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Eric.
First pitch on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leak pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the
And not in time as the run scores. And now here is Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Adbert Alzolay is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. He was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Frazier.
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Alzolay has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty D, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
First pitch on its way as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. Popped up, Hayes in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. No balls and a strike to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys coming up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's Gregory Polanco. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a two-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Second home run early in the year, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge because this guy can hit him a mile, just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
And now, Adam.
The right fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Ball.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Stepping in now, O'Neill Cruz. High in the air out to center field. Hal is there, 2 gone. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they still lead it 3-2. bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
The pitcher.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up Adam Frazier. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Brian Hayes digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Two-out double left stranded. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Lined hard deep into left. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Scooped up.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
First delivery to him. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1. shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
1 strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice
Down
pitch.
at 3-1.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in is Adam Duvall. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And stepping in, O'Neill Cruz flew out last time up. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in next, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. On the ground softly towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch. To short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First delivery to him. To short, hit hard. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ian Happ is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Stallings as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And there's one away. Kevin Newman will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 27.
First pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The second baseman.
Next up is Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And to cut the gap here, it's now 6-4.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Sogard has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bucks draw a bit closer on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to bat, Austin Romine. He grounded out last time up. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Feliz, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he did a beautiful base hit.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it 7-4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Jason Hawkins will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball into straightaway left. Polanco on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now here's the first offering. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering, Colin Moran is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and no strikes, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hayes stands at first with one out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth last of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Dan Winkler will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Chicago Cubs, number 43, Dan Winkler. Number 14, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now into the box, O'Neill Cruz. And now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 8-6. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. Kyle Crick will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, Kyle.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. So 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The lead stands pat at 8-6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jacob Stallings is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down. Phillip Evans steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Adam Frazier. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base? That's it.
Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Roberto Osuna is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Roberto.
As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Osuna, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. 1-0 the count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Matt Duffy will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Over to first, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Andrew Chafin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The Pirates find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. So next to bat will be Gregory Polanco. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Jesus Aguilar will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
And now Eric Sogard. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to stand in is Jason Hayward. Singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. And Hayward has a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Richard Rodriguez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Frazier at the bag. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nothing in the Cubs half of the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They're down 2. It's 8-6. 9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Now at the plate, O'Neill Cruz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop. Oh, yeah.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Sogard. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping up is Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. So 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Nick Gonzalez gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Baez is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Chicago Cubs used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adbert Alzolay gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chad Kuhl permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-6. At the start of the day, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are 2nd in the division. The St. Louis Cardinals finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, while the Brewers are 4th in the division. The Reds brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 4-1. In the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Reds are in 1st place in the NL Central. The Atlanta Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-2. Heading into the day, the Braves sit atop the NL East, while the Phillies are 2nd in the division. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-3. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East division, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. The Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. As of today, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, and the Nationals are in second place in the NL East. The Colorado Rockies finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. In the standings, the Giants are in third place in the NL West, and the Rockies are atop the division. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are third in the division. The Blue Jays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-8.